gentlemen of the YouTubes, it is none other than I, Goldy Games, back at you today with another video. Now it appears that a username by the name of Sharky Marky was a bit upset. He was in a tad bit of a tantu. He posted to the Blizzard official Overwatch forums with the heading, "Does Blizzard even play their own game?" And the subject of his post was "Nuff said." So there was absolutely no elaboration, no explanation on why he feels that way towards Overwatch and what has sparked this intense anger with himself to the point where he feels a need to log on to the Blizzard website, navigate to the Overwatch forums, and this comment has received 7 downvotes. Someone called Bad Pun said yes with 2 upvotes. Praise said daily with 2 upvotes. Brokeback Mountain said even the VAs play it. Now, what I like most is what this particular player by the name of Steampunk360 said. This is the post Jaff made in the Reddit Ask Me Anything. I love playing all aspects of Overwatch, except for play versus AI. We want to evolve play versus AI, but it's not a focus and it has a long way to go. I like competitive a lot. I'm a platinum player. I think I could get diamond, maybe, if I played competitive more. I tend to place at the start of the season and play around 25 to 50 games past that, and then go back to quick play or arcade mode. I've been playing a decent amount this season. I placed around 2,700. Most competitive games are fun because people play smarter, tend to care more, and cooperate. I really wish people wouldn't tilt so hard in Team Chat though. I understand how frustrating the game can be when things aren't going your way, but I wish people would stop for a second and not say that mean thing in Team Chat. It doesn't do anyone any good. Everyone always looks at us to solve the toxicity problem with some magical game design fix. One that has not been invented by any online game thus far. Anonymity does weird things to humanity. I fear for the zombie apocalypse. And to this, Jeff Kaplan does respond, and I believe lock the thread, saying, "We play the game a lot. Looking at your profile, I've won approximately 800 more games than you have. That's not even counting the daily internal playtests I'm in, and the time I spent in alpha and beta. Did you have any specific question, or are you just here trolling?" That really cuts straight to the point, you know. Is this just you just upset at whatever's going on in your life, taking it out on a little known video game called Overwatch? Well, it's not a little known game, but it's a very bigly known game for good reason. I think it's really good, and I do think that it's important not to let forum posts get to a point where everyone decides to circle jerk it into, "Oh, Blizzard suck, oh my god Blizzard, why is this so overpowered, I can't beat Farah, I don't know how to counter her." It's something a little bit of research can help people out with, and it's definitely my goal in the aim of Goldy Games to have informative but still fun to watch videos, just show you guys how to improve and, you know, play to the best of your ability. Because when you improve, you counter the fact that you haven't done so well in the past because you keep learning and you figure out, hey, I did that wrong. Hey, standing there actually makes me more vulnerable. What if I shift position to a different spot? Just little bits and pieces. If you're willing to improve yourself and work at it, you will get better. But sitting around and complaining either on the forums or on Team Chat and saying, "Oh my god, why are you guys so bad? I just don't understand it," accomplishes nothing. I mean, sure, for the 5 seconds where you vent out, you might feel a slight sense of relief, but ultimately, you're not accomplishing anything by complaining. You're not doing anything constructive. You're not making the situation any better for either yourself or your teammates. All you're doing is bringing down the team morale and increasing the chance of the team losing. So, lovely Overwatch players of the community. I say this to you, it's a game, and if you're not having fun, then maybe the game isn't for you. I have so much fun in Overwatch, and I think that it is important to take competitive play seriously. But think about it this way, if you weren't online playing the game, say you were in a in-person LAN with people around you, would you still say the same things? Would you have the courage to? Probably not, because your guts probably tell you that you don't say that to people. You generally like to treat people with respect. Just because you're behind a glass shield that covers your face doesn't mean you can turn into Mr. Edgelord Reaper, die, die, die to everyone you play with. No. Just be nice to each other. It's very simple. It's a game after all. Let's have fun and, do good to each other. Not just in the game with the mechanics, but how we interact with the community. Several people in the community are voicing the fact that they are very miffed by the fact that Jeff hasn't addressed some concerns the community has raised for the recent issue with the loot boxes, often generating a lot of duplicates and not really giving you any fresh new loot. And I can understand where they're coming from, but on the other side of the coin, Jeff is the game designer, not the community manager. Like, perhaps this needs to be another role that Blizzard take on in order to be able to present Jeff with a too long didn't read, because quite honestly his time is not needed to be going through forums and responding to the trolls. We really need to address some of the catalyst issues that are at hand in Overwatch, and I do believe that that can contribute to reducing the toxicity in the game. An example of such is, even getting a better reward in some of the loot boxes. Playing game after game, trying your best, working really hard for that one little loot box, opening up to a complete load of duplicates. It's very, frustrating, and you don't feel like you're achieving anything. So I think that's one way Blizzard could definitely improve. And I think another way is perhaps to review their reporting system, because a lot of players just feel that the reports just get sent to some black hole in the universe where they're never seen again or heard from again. So I think, definitely actually doing something about the reporting system in a way that, maybe gives people a timeout from the game. What do you guys think? Is Jeff the manager we don't deserve? Do you think Jeff was wrong in perhaps addressing this post, which was clearly made by a troll, when there are other posts that were quite lengthy in responses asking for his attention? And the post I'm specifically talking about here is the loot box post. I do feel that Jeff did the right thing, and I do feel that Overwatch could definitely benefit from a community association representative, someone to liaise between Jeff and the community, because his job is to design the game, not put out fires in the forums. And I think that would be good. I think more resources to deal with this, more resources to simmer down what the actual problems are, so he's not overloaded. And with that, I hope you guys all have an extremely lovely day or night, wherever it is, wherever you are. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget just to smash that like button for me. Oh, and you must subscribe. And the reason is I am in the works of making an incredibly funny video, which you do not want to miss. So until next time, I will catch you all later, and take care guys. Bye. Goldy out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me,